Hi guys, JD here. Beautiful day on the Gold Coast. I probably should be outside, but I've done that already. So therefore, I'm here with a messy desk, about to get stuck into some bits and pieces. But I had a lovely message that was sent to me by text message from a nursery owner who is running our fuel discount promotion. He just said to me, he said, listen, I've only been doing this for a couple of weeks because it's only a couple of weeks old. And he said, I've never seen anything like this. And I said, well, that's what happens when you don't price discount. And it reminded me of a nursery guy who ran this promotion a little while back. And I was going to show you his testimony. I'm showing off, by the way, but it's Sunday. You can show off on Sunday. This guy here, I'm just going to hold the video there and then turn it around. His name escapes me. But anyway, this is what he's got to say a little while ago.
Where else can you go and get 40 cents a litre off your fuel? There couldn't be a better promotion, and it's simple. It is just so simple, and people love it. Look, we have a nursery here, and what it's done is it has taken people's eyes off our prices. Yeah, we're not in here to discount and go broke. We're here to make a living. And when people come in and they realise that they can get a great product and they get a discount on fuel, they suddenly stop looking at how much everything is. They think of how much they're going to save when they go to the Bowser. And I'll tell you now, fuel is one of the number one things out there. I don't know about you, but...
And there's another guy here. Let me just play this one for you. He's made a lot of money out of fuel discounts. Let me play here. This is a guy from a butcher shop in New South Wales.
Well, that's just an unbelievable part of this program. Our turnover's gone from 3 million to well over 4 million in the last 12 months. Our turnover's gone up that much because of the Fuel for Less program. People just keep coming back. The average sale per...
Okay, so he goes on a bit, but then I'll show you his Facebook commercial. This is what he plays on Facebook.
Town Butchery not only has the finest meat, now they have the finest fuel discounts.
For every $50 you spend, you get 10 cents a litre fuel discount. So if you spend $150, you get 30 cents. $200, you get 40 cents a litre fuel discount. Try getting that at the supermarkets.
Why would I get my meat from the supermarket when the maximum fuel discount I'll get would be 4 cents a litre? For every $50 I spend, I get 10 cents a litre off my fuel.
Weekly Tail, Port Macquarie, Laurieton and Lakewood Shopping Centre, or go to weeklytail.com.au.
Now, this is very unprofessional because it's shaky cam, but I want to show you this guy. He's a carpet cleaner. And the reason I'm doing this, if you're a business owner, stop price discounting, value add. You can do the fuel thing without me, by the way. This is an idea you can steal and run by yourself. All I'm saying is that we've got a packaged version. Listen to what this carpet cleaner's got to say.
And yeah, my clients they're just wrapped, you know, because my average spend is around $200. So most of them are getting a minimum at least 40 cents off a litre. So that's great. Look, I've tried matching it with all the other carpet cleaners, you know, 3 rooms for $55 and all that. You can't make any money. It's only ever costing you 10% of your sale price because it's, you know, it's capped at 50 litres. So for every $50 spend, it's 10 cents off a litre. So it's only ever $5 per $50. So if they spend $100, well, they get 20 cents off a litre, and so on and so forth. You know, $200, you get 40 cents off a litre. It's $500. If I ever get a client like that, it'd be $1 off a litre. I'm sure they'd be wrecked. It's just incredible. And people, they don't see, you know, if I was to put 10% off, my phone wouldn't even ring. Because everyone else out there is, you know, screaming out 3 bedrooms plus the 4th bedroom free and all that, and they're actually going nowhere. Whereas with this here, it's just phenomenal. No, yeah. I am the most expensive carpet cleaner around, and the best thing about this, it takes their eye off the price. Sure, well, we all drive cars. We've got to buy petrol. So it's one of those things where, you know, any saving whatsoever is a bonus, and people are out there looking to save as much money as they can these days. You know, everything's done online. The clients log in and all that, and it just ends up in their account. No worries. I don't have to worry about anything.
Okay, so I will swap the camera around. Yeah, so look, the reason I say that is that if you own a business, you ought to think about value add rather than price discount. And don't even feel obliged that you need to click the link above me and go through and look how it's done for you. If you wanted it done for you, just take the idea, swipe the idea, and run a fuel discount promotion. Woolworths and Coles aren't silly. They've been doing this for quite some time, 20 years as a matter of fact. And the reason I did this live is because a new nursery, I say new because the one that I just played the testimonial for was one some time back. In 2 weeks, he said to me that he's up around about 30-something%, and he's not dropping his prices. And look, in the post-coronavirus period, you know that everyone's going to be dropping their pants. That's just the way it is. They'll be, you know, trying to distinguish themselves from their competitors by price discounting. You don't want to do that. You know, if you do that, then of course it's a race to the bottom. Now, how our fuel discount thing works, and you can steal this and run it yourself if you wanted to, and you don't want to, buy into our done for you package. But it's very, very simple. It's a 10% discount turned into a Happy Meal toy. So therefore, every $50 that they spend with you, you would give them 10 cents a litre fuel discount, up to 50 litres. Now, 50 litres is plenty, by the way. So therefore, 50 litres multiplied by 10 cents gives you $5. $5 as a percentage of the $50 that they've spent with you is 10%. Now, if you're like 99 out of 100 other business owners, if I said to you, would you like to double your business by actually giving away a 10% discount, you'd probably put your hand up and go, yeah, absolutely. I'm happy to give up a 10% discount if I could significantly increase trade. Well, guess what? If you did that, a 10% discount sign for your business, you know that no one would come. Okay, Groupon are giving 50%. 10% is not going to make any difference at all to your trade. However, if you turn that 10% discount into a Happy Meal toy, just watch what happens. Okay, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. And so therefore, the whole idea of this is if they spend $100 with you, they get 20 cents a litre. Okay, 20 cents a litre multiplied, discount, 20 cents a litre multiplied by 50 litres is, guess what? $10. $10, okay? $10 as a percentage of the 100 that they've spent with you is 10%, and so on and so forth. They can get up to $1 a litre. If they were to spend $500 with you, they would get $1 a litre off their petrol. Now, some idiot posted when I did one of these things the other day that, oh, well, petrol's really cheap at the moment, so therefore, why would you buy? Listen, 50 cents a litre discount, by the way, is a bigger percentage on $1. If we're paying $1 for petrol at the moment, $1 per litre, 50 cents a litre that you might give someone is a much bigger discount percentage-wise than if the petrol was still $1.50. So whoever that guy was, I think he might have failed at maths at school. I think England might have been his second language. This thing, doesn't matter what the price of petrol is at any time, it's dynamite. And it's dynamite because it's a consumable petrol, similar to bread and sugar and coffee, where it's a daily consumption, okay, or bi-daily or triple, once every or twice every week. And if you're able to provide people with a benefit with a daily or weekly consumable, then you're cooking with gas. It's not like as if you said to them, look, I'm going to give you points and you can save up to get a lawnmower. And you'll say, well, look, I've got a lawnmower. I'm not really interested in that. But you can't get enough petrol discounts. My view is that I've done millions of these things, of course. My view is that the three biggest things that work in terms of value adds are holidays, and of course we have a holiday program we're just about to relaunch where it's all Australian destinations now, because we had overseas destinations previously like Fiji and Bali, but because of the travel restrictions, obviously we've now decided to make sure that all of the locations are in Australia. If you're interested in that, you can just message me on just post below and I'll tell you what that's all about. That's quite an interesting program we're just about to launch, and it'll have holidays all around Australia where you can actually get them for $97 for a 4-night holiday in the likes of the Gold Coast and Brisbane and Sydney and Melbourne, North Queensland, and then you can give those away to customers. It's quite incredible, but we're relaunching that with Australian locations in about 2 weeks' time. But this one here, the fact of the matter is we know that probably we're going to be coming out of a lot of the lockdowns in the next 2 or 3 or 4 weeks, hopefully. And guess what? If you're looking for a way to attract customers to your business, to your products or services, the first temptation you'll have would be to price discount. Just don't price discount. Steal this idea from me and run it yourself, okay? So you don't have to come through me. But if you did want it packaged so that you can sit back and just watch it work, I always believe if you've got a sore tooth, go to a dentist. So if you did really want it done, I don't know what happened then, if you did really want it done for you so that you don't have to really do it yourself, and all the payments are made online, so therefore all you do is create a little rebate kitty, and we organise for all of the petrol rebates to be paid to your customers online. Most likely, if you're a smart business person, you'd probably want to outsource it. So we've got a package. But if you want to steal the idea and do it yourself, go right ahead with my compliments. Okay, I'm out of here Sunday afternoon. I think, it's around about getting close to beer o'clock. Okay, all the best.